Good morning, I'm at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and I am here to do a behind the scenes tour with Sam from Dive Loop Coasters. Really looking forward to it, to be honest, and yeah, might be able to show you some behind the scenes. I don't know what we're going to be able to film. I think it's limited to what we can film, but we can take pictures. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so we're just heading into the park with Andy Highgate now, and we're going over to Loki's just for a safety briefing and to sign some paperwork. So yeah, sounds like it's going to be good, and thank God the weather's really good as well, which makes a massive difference. Okay, so we've just had the safety briefing there with Andy Highgate and some information about Pleasure Beach history and everything, which was really cool. We can film on most of the tour. I think he said about 90%, but they will tell us obviously where we can't film. So let's get into the video. Okay, so we're just about to go up into the flying machines.
You got your keys?
Quite easily fall over. It does smell old, doesn't it?
Wow, look at that. Yeah, I heard that, yeah. So we're trying to run it for you, see, because hopefully we'll get it running. So, oldest ride, so this dates from 1904. This wasn't actually the original one, although here it was. And this is all to do with Sir Hiram Maxim, who's the designer of this ride. He's a really interesting guy. If you ever get the chance, have a Google of him, because he's got quite the history. And bizarrely, he actually used these rides to fund his machine gun business. And you've got to remember the time that this was. And he was a prolific inventor, and he invented the first portable machine gun. And as one of his inventions, he also invented the mousetrap as well, so he wasn't all bad unless you're a mouse. And the original one of these was actually at Earl's Court at one of these big shows in London. Although, again, if you can find images of that online, you'll see that it was a slightly different design, a slightly more tighter design, and also people sat in fish, which were enclosed with windows in them. And anyway, because of the success of that, he looked at other sites, and there were another 3 of them up north. This one in New Brighton and one in
Look at those wheels.
as well. He used to pay us originally about £700 a year for the benefit of having this here, and then charging people to go on it. And the other thing you've got to remember at the time is this would have been like riding something like Icon, because it was simulating flight to people that just would have had no real concept of what that is. And also, it's a really good ride. And I don't know, even today it sort of surprises people, because when it's running, it goes out a bit further than you probably think it's going to.
It always
and also
does.
you don't have restraints. So notice that only half of it is actually working. At the moment, you can see on this side it's actually lifted up while it's carrying out a repair. And if we can run the ride like this, and when you're on the ride, it's that much of a notice. It isn't that noticeable. What we're going to do is we're going to, and that's going to be next back. If we take a little walk around that side, you want to see the moving machinery. So remember, it's a really good photo spot, and I can take a photo of it. Really nice line. We'll go have a look.
Okay, so they've switched the flying machines on for us, just so we can see it in action. He said there was only part of it working at the minute, but we can go around here and show you all the cogs and everything and the wheels, so just got to be careful. That's insane.
You can see it from the inside, isn't it?
parking position. That's the same as if you actually stop the ride, because if you think about it, you don't want the ride suddenly comes to a very abrupt stop. The other thing to note is, so if you look when we're on that side, if you look over, you can see that we're actually on the sand. If you remember that photo that I showed you right at the start, it is still in the same location that it was. Edge Beach is actually built onto the sand from the reclaimed land. So yeah, there's a few places around the park where you can still find sand. One of them.
So that was really good to see the flying machines in operation. Very interesting. And I think we're heading over to the Derby Racer now. What do you think of flying machines, Sam?
It's good, isn't it? I'm
Yeah.
just saying that it's a geek stream, that. Being able to see from the inside, so it's nice being on the other side of the glass. But yeah, really, really interesting.
Yeah, I think you two are more geeky than me, to be honest. And there's just a shot of the flying machines for you. So we've just been underneath there to watch it all working, and we're just about to go into the Derby Racer. I think we actually get to go underneath it, so that'll be pretty cool. To go into the Derby Racer. Oh, this is pretty cool. From Journey to Hell the other week when all the clowns came out and scared us.
Alright guys, so welcome to the Derby Racer. This ride opened in 1959, many years ago. It is only one really drive left in the world. So does anybody agree with you all? It is. 10 points for you. Who will ever get to both? And we didn't want to get rid of them,
So we're just heading under the
so
Derby
before
Racer.
we go down, this is an active working ride at the moment. It's open of a weekend. It might be very oily. There's a lot of wheels down there. There's a lot of mechanisms. So please be careful what you lean on, what you touch. I wouldn't want you to get oil on yourselves, okay? Cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you.
I'm enjoying
Yeah, that's Sam in the background that you can hear whittering.
Just chatting obviously normal. Not the way he's got sun
Down the stairs.
Slide your heads, guys. We do have some low ceilings under the end. So as you can see, it does look a lot bigger down here than it does upstairs. Over to your right hand side, that is the one motor that does the entire ride. Obviously we are slowly getting into our winter period now, so any maintenance that needs doing, the only access to this ride is through that square just there. So unfortunately for our engineers, they do have to crawl through.
Oh God,
Wow. Cleaned it.
that's crazy.
Wow.
I take it they don't have to take any big equipment with them if they're going
Well,
through
we
there.
do try and keep spares of everything down here, which you'll see dotted around various places as we
All
go
the kids have
around.
wandered down.
We're going to go this way, yeah?
Alright. Enjoyed it, Claire?
Oh yeah.
So unlike the flyers where you got to see it going round, it wasn't very practical for us to run this while you're walking around, because as you can see, oil gets everywhere. So again, this is the main motor that does the ride. Don't know if anyone remembers a couple of years ago, we did have a fire underneath here, and it started just at the back of here. It's still black, so you will be able to have a little nose at that as you walk past.
It's only about 7 foot tall, I guess.
That was when it started, just there.
Oh wow.
Since working overtime.
And a bit wide.
So if you look through this gap just here, you can see another motor. So this ride, as well as going up and down, it did used to move forwards and backwards. But obviously this ride is so old and it's very hard to replace parts now. It became that problematic that we said we'll just stick with the up and down.
So is there any mechanism left for that? Or
It's there.
so it's still in place?
It's still in place, yeah.
Could it ever do it again? If you became the last one in the world, do you think that's where this is heading again?
If I became a trillionaire, then I would try my hardest to get it fixed.
Claustrophobia, don't work on this ride.
True.
Don't go to my these, that's for sure.
Are there many horses that go on the ride?
What is on the ride? Literally what's on the ride, yeah.
Do you have to change them very often, or are they pretty hard?
Pretty sturdy. It's not often we
Look
have
at that wheel.
the horse itself. They've lasted.
Are they fine?
They have a paperwork every now and again.
Yeah. But you've not had to put a horse down yet?
Not yet, not yet. Yeah.
It's really interesting down here, and I feel really great that we're actually doing this today, because it was just kind of like a, I don't know what I'm saying.
Bloody vloggers.
We're just happy we're doing it, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Probably nerding out, I love it.
I know, yeah.
Well, it does, yeah. This is what I've wanted to come under for so long.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know what it's like down
We just see a
here.
carousel, we don't see anything.
No,
Intricacies in it.
yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Very interesting. Okay, so we're just heading out from underneath at the Derby Racer. That was really cool to see that. And yeah, it kind of makes you appreciate, you know, all the maintenance stuff and, you know, the way things work. So let's see where we're going next. You ready, Sam?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so like I said, we've just been under the Derby Races. That was really cool. Got to see all sorts under there. Obviously, Sam and Joey are the geeks and all this. I'm just, you know, wanted to come and do this just for the crack. So, yeah, it was really good. So, lots to see and lots to learn, and yeah, it's wicked. So we're going over to the stage works, but we can't film in here. So I'm going to put the camera away for a few minutes. So see you in a minute. So we've just been in the Stageworks building, looks at all the costumes and everything. There are thousands of costumes in there. And when I mean thousands and thousands. The work that goes into them, and it isn't a big team that does them either. You know, maybe about 4 or 5 people, and they're all handmade, but yeah, that was amazing. Not sure where we're heading now, but you'll have to wait and see.
Yes, we know. And in the theme park world, that's just a normal way of us making the ride area safe so that we can go into it and wander around and not get hit by cats, hopefully. And so places can go in the back. There's a padlock system, which means that they can identify that Claire's inside the ride, and then so no one will come along from engineering and just accidentally start the ride up. And that's the same reason why if someone drops their phone on an icon, we don't just shut everything down and let them go and get a phone for someone, and we do it at the end of the day. So this is a lovely classic ride from the 1960s. The layout is similar but not quite the same, but similar to the one at the original Disneyland in California. And this is because a member of the Thompson family actually went out to the opening of Disneyland, so the story goes, had a chat with Walt Disney, explained who they were and so on, and he lent them their plans. They're any Disney lawyers watching this, and that's how we were able to have the Alice in Wonderland ride here. There are some differences. Theirs has been upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. Ours kind of has that value to it, but also on their version you ride in caterpillars, whereas on our version you're riding obviously in cats around the ride. So we're going to take a little.
So it looks like we're going for a little walk around Alice in
We
Wonderland.
are, well, indeed. So I've done this before, so it's nice to see it again. Yeah, really, really good.
Do ba 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 do do ba do.
You can see the transfer
Really nice
track
to be
there.
here again. Because I think last time I was here, I was on about 12 subscribers. We're a bit bigger now, which is amazing.
Obviously you can see the mechanism here so that we can actually lift up the cars and put them on the side if we need to do any motors or change anything. So they have got the lifting equipment as well. You can see the track still on, so obviously they can run it through. So we just open them garages behind you, and we can open them up and put the cats on. We take them off at the same time. Yeah, just watch yourself on the tracks.
Could be the shortest track ride in Blackpool.
Electricians carry out their work, but if you follow, you need to be hyper aware of things overhead. There are drop hazards in the right. I know I'm banging on about this, but there's fences that are only this high with a big drop next to them, so we don't want anyone to get hurt. So just take care, all right? Let's go through. If you follow, Claire, literally.
So off we go into Alice in Wonderland.
This way last time. She came through the door out the door.
All three vote.
Andy Higer here. How do you doing, sir?
I'm all right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Enjoying the tour?
Yeah, exactly. Indeed.
Good. What's your head?
A bit of a height hazard, Roger, isn't it?
Go and do it.
Lovely. Alright, let's head this way.
Check this stuff.
Yeah, we didn't actually see this last time on the fan club event.
Cool sign with one of the playing cards.
I don't know what the camera quality is actually going to be like in here because it's dark.
Has to be nosy.
Oh, it's quite lit up actually.
In fact, I do have something to say.
Oh yeah.
Well, have you probably the Victor's event on the weekend that...
Well, we heard you were away.
Yeah,
so,
that was probably why. Honestly, when you announced it, I was gutted. I was like,
Oh,
you've
sorry.
got to be joking.
It was
Careful,
no-
there's something there.
it's the-
I do know that.
It's kind of the last opportunity to do something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because it got announced that I booked on Scott's event like 3 days before.
Well, I'm going to it. Haha.
Yeah, I'll have to send you all the footage.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't deliberate.
As soon as you said, I was like, I'm going to tell Andy that. No, it's
Yeah,
a
the
good
back of the guys, like, 6 stairs.
No. It should be a good event, actually. We're trying to. Well, anyway.
The back here, and it leads to the FY4 grass area, so there's always means of escape on the back end of the ride.
Guys, when we walk on this track up top, we just be mindful there's an orange strip all the way round. Please do not stand on it, the engineers will have a fit.
Although back to us.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You just look out for the guys. Smaller. That's it, and just be careful of your head, guys, for us.
That's in the wrong place.
That's it, just be careful of your head, guys, and the pipes as well.
Oh wow. It's really cool in here. I've never actually been in here like this. I've been on the ride loads of times, but never walked through it.
Put your head on the
Story of
pipes.
my life. I'm late.
We've got some of the scenes on still. Got some of the scenes on for you. Hey, you're welcome. This is the meeting.
Oh my god. How on earth am I going to get through here?
It's just us to have a car right in the middle of the meeting point.
There we go. I'm through.
If you just stop at the flowers for me, guys, please.
you probably won't see a lot of this as you actually ride it, because it just goes quite quick when you're going round. Some attention to details, you probably won't see a lot still. See all the sensors.
Humpty Dumpty.
Come on, Humpty.
There you go.
Going down Andy's secret passage. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Move in, guys. Didn't lose anyone, no. 2 trains on the track at the moment. We normally run with 2 trains. We can still run with 4. We still have all 4 and so on. But again, having these maintenance bays tucked away means that we can carry out work on a train if we have to while the ride carries on. Dependent on, in this case, we don't run the Grand National with just one train ever. Okay, so you can have it work going on in the back. One of the reasons that we're showing you this is because later on you're going to see what a state-of-the-art maintenance bay looks like, and you can see the difference between it. But yeah, this is just hidden behind, in between the Alice ride and the National. You can have a walk out the other end. You can have a quick look at the console, because it's quite a tight space. We're just going to walk through there. You can obviously take photos of it if you want to, that's fine. And then we'll just meet on the platform and we can talk a little bit more about the ride then. All right. Have a look in there. You all right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're sure?
I'm up.
You're all right.
Where Pikachu had ended up.
Dispatch all these 2 national.
If you just cross on this point for us, please, guys. You can stand on the top.
So just going into the operations hall. There we go. Thank you.
It's a dual dispatch, obviously these 2 green buttons come right up, and they've got their fingers on the buttons down there, and then it'll be dispatched at the same time.
Obviously there's the Grand National track. We've got the lift hill over there. I don't know if you can see it. Flying machines again, and then obviously we've got the station here. Well, it's been a really good tour up to now. Really enjoyed it. Definitely worth the money. Obviously there's the Evictus site over there. The parts have arrived and they are starting to build it. This one is super excited about Evictus.
I'd take Loki over any coaster I've done, and we're getting the same ride here, so...
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Yeah. I'm actually scared to death to ride it.
It'll be fine, we'll get you on it.
Yeah, we're just leaving the Grand National area, and I think we're going to have a walk past the Evictus site. So Sam's extremely excited. So yeah, we'll go and have a look. So I'm just walking past Impossible, and obviously that's where the fountains are when the park's open. And all the little food stalls over there. I think they might be actually going, those food stalls. I'm not too sure. But yes, we're just walking up to the Invictus building site. This is extremely exciting. So let's go and take a look and see what's going on over here.
From Watford Road. Yeah, you got a crane here now, so I imagine it's not going to be
That's
long
really cool.
before this starts going vertical. Go around this side, follow down. I know, sorry mate. I'm as close as I can get.
That is really cool.
Would end up in what we call the scenic shed. So behind Valhalla, we're next to the maintenance bay. We have a warehouse.
Sam's just stepped on the building site and been told off.
Right, I think you've seen enough now, come on.
Hey, we're going to walk up the hill. Not too sure where we're going next, so we will see. Looks like we might be going down into the Big Dipper station, maybe. Or are we going... Sorry. Or are we going into the Icon station? So we're just about to go and look at Icon, which is really exciting. So yeah, it's been really good. For £55, it's, you know, it's been decent. So yeah, happy. So off into the Icon station we go. One of the best roller coasters in the UK, in my opinion. You tell me which are your favourites. Here we go. It's a bit dark, so... Icon train. That's cool. Switch it on, we want to ride it.
Everything with the door closed, right?
It's weird, isn't it? It's really weird with that door closed. It is a nice building.
Welcome to Icon, guys. It's UK's first water coaster. Opened in 2018. It's actually quite special, this ride to the bar. Obviously, it's a lot more modern than anything we've got, particularly coaster-wise. The technology on here is, compared to any other ride on park, it's outstanding. This ride is obviously, it's a launch coaster, but it's one of its first of the LSM coasters, especially in the UK. Which, does anyone know how the LSM coaster launch works?
Yeah, magnetic, isn't it?
Magnetic, yeah. So on the train, underneath it, which you'll see a bit more detail in a second, it has both sides of the magnet, one for slowing the train down, one for speeding it up. And then at different currents, the magnets they will have different amount of power to them to set the speed. So this ride does go quite fast, up to about 52 miles per hour. And we can see that in our console as well, how fast the train's actually going, which is very interesting. So this ride, MAP in Germany, obviously Andy was mentioning earlier, we've got relationships with different manufacturers, particularly with Arrow, up until they went. But we also have another MAP ride, which is the Avalanche, which is a bobsleigh ride, just over there. And we also have one of the MAP prototype rides in Nickelodeon Land. Does anyone know which ride that is? SpongeBob? It is SpongeBob Splash Bash, yes. So that is also another MAP ride.
Okay. We are off to the maintenance shed on Icon, and we are going underneath as well.
Actually heading here. We don't know, I was told this was a console, so we can maybe have a sneak peek of that. Thank you.
Some of these spaces are tiny.
Takes me, isn't it?
It's a good job, yeah.
Don't eat too many donuts if you come on this, we can tell from the bloody door.
I need to lose a bit of weight.
I think I'll be going through that door. We've all been this close up that I can't before. It's nice.
They are beautiful trains actually, and them seats are so comfortable. Oh wow. Just step there, Sam. And there is the Enzo train.
So I am fully there. And what happens when the train comes into the station, it swaps the cylinder every time it's being used. That's just to reduce wear and tear. But when the train, as soon as the train gets dispatched, both cylinders are locked in place, and then they can't release. And then eventually we did obviously, if you've been coming on this ride since it was open, you'll notice that it didn't have seat belts at the start. We in fact got that off another park, a ride called Helix, if anyone else has been on it.
Oh, yeah.
We saw what they were doing,
Thank you.
and we decided that we would like that safety system put in place as
Got
well.
our
Just as
safety
an
hats.
additional measure. Obviously, it can operate without the seat belts, operate free
Got my
train.
safety hat on.
And we've got a very special train here. We've got Enzo.
Sorry.
Which I don't know. I don't get any money from it, promise you. But yeah, so I think we are ready. We're going to go downstairs. Just what they're working on down there.
That is obviously the maintenance shop down there. And we are about to go down here to have a look.
Mind your heads, guys.
Oh wow. So these are the wheels of Icon underneath the chain. Oops, sorry.
Some of these rides won't be stripped down. I think that's why they're stripped down. Wow. I've no idea what I'm looking at here, but it looks impressive. There's a spare grease they put on there as well.
It's really cool. This is really cool, guys. It's not every day you get to do something like this, so yeah, very happy. Obviously, so this is the workshop for Icon, where they obviously do all the maintenance on the trains, and they've got all the bits and pieces down here. So very busy in here and very cool also. Obviously, that's where they transfer the trains onto the track, just through that gap there. Well, that's cool. That is cool. Okay, so we're just leaving the Icon maintenance bit, where they were sorting all the trains. Don't know what that is. Right, this way.
Oh my god, we're actually on.
That is insane.
Okay. This I wasn't expecting.
Wow.
Like, when I say they're going to go above and beyond, I mean, it speaks for itself.
That really is insane.
Yep, that's Holland.
It's like my second favourite roller coaster in the UK. It's probably Icon. What? What?
Second favourite? Don't be saying that too loud.
That is crazy.
The outside seat there for coast.
Yeah, so we are just underneath Icon. Obviously this isn't a brake run here, at the end of the ride, and obviously you can just see over there the second launch where it comes down and then comes up, just up there, and then it goes back round through the rest of the track. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. This is really good. I didn't actually realise how high that is. Let's have a wander over here. Oh my god. I really need to get fit, everyone. Let's have a wander over here. Yeah, so there's the second launch just there. And then we've just been, obviously, in there. There's a big one.
Brush it off.
Okay, so we've just been under Icon, which was really cool, and now we're just heading out, and I think we might be going to Infusion next, but we will see. I'm just trying to get as much in as I can for you into the video, so don't bang your head. So just a brake run there that you can see at the end of Icon. Just going to walk through here. Thank you. There we go. Obviously that's where the Grand Prix used to be, but they've turned it into like a garden now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe there might be a coaster there one day. Who knows? Just going to take a walk past the Big Dipper.
Enjoyed ourselves so far. Yeah, you're all right.
Hello, we are just heading over to Infusion. I don't know if we're going to be able to walk the lift hill or not. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, this is going to be pretty cool, I think.
It's surprising what you noticed. I've never actually noticed the door was here, so it's surprising what you noticed when you actually looking. The little things, guys, isn't it? There we go. So we've all done walk down that path there.
Yeah. So we are going to go look at Infusion. I don't know if we're going into maintenance or we're going to go see how it works, but just wait and see.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad line. I think Blue Tornado is still the gold standard. That one lies like this, really. Just keep your forward out of the straight. You're going to have a good time.
Wow, this is cool. Obviously an area that you wouldn't normally go into, so.
It used to be called the Traumatizer when it was at Poseland Southport. And we moved it here when that park closed. You got to remember that the Big Dipper was obviously already here, and the big one was already. Because it really is called Infusion because it literally slotted down. When you look up there, you see how close to existing ride it actually was. And we didn't actually have to do anything to the Dipper or the big one in order to fit it in. We did change the route of the PB Expressway through here to get through some of the stanchions. You'll see a bit further down on Infusion stanchions in order to get it through. Pleasure, as I've said, we don't throw things away, we keep stuff. And these parts of from Poseland. Again, they got moved here. This, if you've done Walk the Woody, you might have heard, you might know what this is, but this had a very specific purpose, this thing here, which was on the version of the River Cage ride. It's a bit different to our version, and they had a little conveyor at the end to bring the boats back up to the loading area, but the conveyor wasn't rated for carrying people. So this was over the track, very much away. Lots
end up in what's called the Scenic Shed, which is a massive warehouse that's behind where Valhalla is. And there's also, it's like an Aladdin's cave in there. It's literally got the old ride that used to be in the Burger King building. It's got like a Tetley teacup man with his photo bench. There's all stuff like that. Someday we'll maybe take.
You know, sorry?
I know that Infusion's everyone's favourite ride, but has anyone ridden it this year?
Yeah.
Did it feel any different?
Yeah, back section's a lot smoother. I actually don't mind this ride, I think it's quite good.
So we just got to be really careful when we cross over here.
Yeah, like walking down this lane.
So remember I said that we take the train off, well this is how we do it here. And you can see the support there for the hoist. And then again the PB Express will be parked up underneath here. And they literally did that in a day to get the train back.
And then we just obviously get the telehandle here, so these double doors here, which just come in handy, so they can take them up and put them up back to the road.
The Bulldog car park is just, which you'll see in a second when we go up. We're going to have a very quick look in the maintenance bay, because the other train's not in there, it's not that exciting, but you get to see it. Just watch your head on the track when we go in, alright? Up the stairs.
Up we go.
Slightly big super trains. I genuinely do. I think when you have to take them round to the station, it's the main station.
Yeah, next to it, outside there, there's gates. You know where the largest
That's pretty cool.
is? Yeah. There. Watch your head on this. You go in there. So watch your head, guys.
Oh wow.
Watch your head, guys.
The principle is the same as you will have just seen on Icon and so on, so we can carry out work on the other train while the ride is still running and so on, just hidden away in here.
Okay, so we're just going into the infusion station. So off we go. Back down the stairs. I don't like these see-through stairs.
Imagine you were 300 foot.
There's a bit in the middle you might not like.
Oh no!
Just don't fall down, I mean, you're alright.
Three contractors that have left all the stuff. Get yourself ready tripping as it's going through, guys, okay? It's a very narrow walkway. Get yourself ready tripping.
Yep. So obviously just watching for trip hazards. I'm that clumsy, I probably will trip up.
Don't worry, I fell over once on the big one lift hill in front of the whole queue. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, I'd be mortified if that happened to me.
It would be funny though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be funny, but... Okay.
You're not going to get a train though today, sorry. Front, you can
Yep.
cross at the front, but obviously be careful of the edge.
So we've got the infusion train here. And I think we might get to walk up the stairs. No. Maybe for you and Sam. Oh, that's cool. I know, it is good.
got one of these ones in my area.
Have you? Thank you. There you go.
So everyone catch up.
So I've decided not to walk up the infusion stairs. No. I'm alright if I'm strapped in on the ride, but I know I can't go anywhere, but still.
I'd like to stand at the bottom.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. There they go, on the way up. Braver than me. Oh, Sam will be made up that he's doing this. He loves this ride. So obviously I've decided not to walk up the infusion stairs because I'm a scaredy cat. But yeah, the others have gone up. I'm not feeling it. So,
What about a couple of steps?
yeah, mate, I tell you what, 2 steps.
Go on.
2 steps, let's do it. There we go, so about there. Oh my God. There we go, that'll do.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, that'll do. Here they are coming back down the stairs. I've just been stood here thinking to myself, there's a platform up there and obviously it's totally see-through, so I'm quite glad I didn't go up. But yeah, they're on the way back down. So I think these are the Big Dipper trains, so obviously it's winter now, everything's getting, you know, maintenance and everything and sorting out the trains and that. But yeah, just sort of come and show you this. So there you go.
And the scenes, I suppose.
So we've just finished doing Pleasure Beach behind the scenes. That was fantastic. Definitely worth £55. So we got to go obviously under the flying machines, the Derby races. I didn't walk up in the infusion stairs, but the others did. I was just too scared. I'm a scaredy cat. We went under Icon. We went in the Icon maintenance shed where they were sorting all the trains out. And yeah, we actually did that much. I can't remember what else we did. But yeah, so I am going to log out and say goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. You've got to remember, we're still learning. The channel's a very new channel. We've not even been going a year yet. We've been going since July when we did Thorpe Park. So we are still learning, and hopefully the videos will get better. But take care. It's been the Tandem Explorers, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.